right, what is behind the door? Standard payment when your buddy comes over. Brings pizza. LHT after hours, pizza, exhaust, and maybe an oil change.
Got a hat with it. In the bottom of the box underneath everything. Just the style flat bill. Yeah, everyone likes flat bill caps, right?
It looks about as flat as my pizza. Wow, look at that. All right. Once again, this is what it looks like under here. This is like part 2. As you remember, the first time we didn't have everything to fit it and finish it. I'm willing to bet this muffler is pretty heavy. So you got the bi-mode too, right, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. The bi-mode is, so it's got the dual entries right here in the exhaust. The inner one is quiet. The outer one has a valve. When that valve opens, it gets louder. Same kind of thing as comes on the Corvette, and some of the Ferraris and Porsche are like that now. It's a real nice system. It's like a Jack on Hyde. Well, this is the system. This was what he brought the first time, and it went to here, and after doing some careful measuring, it wasn't going to fit the factory system. So hence why we have the mufflers now. So this should all fit, and after laying it out, it looks correct too. So with the same kind of thing, the bi-mode, the electric valve goes on here. So we're going to have a quiet and loud function. It's very cool.
Yeah, we're so slightly. Let me try and give it a couple more taps.
Okay, get some taps while we're holding it.
I'm back.
Down slowly. Like it says, I think if we put this back section together, like plug those together, this X pipe, this will hang on the back, right?
Yeah.
If we put this two together, hang the mufflers.
Yeah, it's on hangers basically up to here, and then
Yeah.
just figuring out the little front.
Yeah, then we can figure out the length for those before we cut it. Because this system keeps those cats. These are the second cats, but it keeps them, and it slips on right behind those. So rather than cutting this thing twice, this is what I can't understand, how it flattens back there. You see how flat this gets? Look at that. You wonder why they did that. It can't be for clearance. I wonder if it's for tone.
Probably would be under a certain decibel, right?
Yeah, they might do something. They might have a calculated.
If you think about it, I mean, they don't want it so low. Maybe they don't want it so high against one of the other components.
Yeah, but if you see that,
It's ridiculous.
it's not even close. You could make it a full 3 inch and there's nothing close to that. Alright, so these are the electric valves. This right here on bolts. It'd be nice to get it before an actual weight comparison, but our scale does not go up high enough for that thing. That thing's got to be 150 pounds.
You think so?
Maybe not 150. I think it's over 100.
It's probably close already.
How are you going to get this thing home?
I'll come with the truck.
Yeah, get it just angled right and it slips right in there. Just don't drop it. I don't need to tell you that, do I?
And it looks like it's going to work fine. I
Okay.
put that one there from what I thought it should be, and there's just a hair longer. And then that one there is about what they say on this side,
Yeah.
and it's still fairly straight. We're not really into the bend there yet, so.
Well, if we cut it long and it's no good, we always cut it back a little bit.
That's what I'm saying about there.
Yeah.
Is right at the end of where it's straight, so that's where I would cut it. And we have some.
Should make you do this, Mike. That
I'll
way,
do it.
that way, if we screw up, we go.
I'll
Hey,
do it. Yeah, it was in the cut. It was-
if you don't fail, well, you cut it wrong place. Did that come with the exhaust?
No,
They just recommend you buy it?
because of the check engine lights for the leaks.
Oh, okay.
Someone on forums or something.
Yeah.
That I buy this exhaust juice. It smells fantastic.
Yeah, this camera don't pick up smell-o-vision yet. Admittedly, everybody here now.
We need to really worry about this one, and then we can match the outside one because it moves.
Will this muffler go? Which way does the muffler go? Okay.
You can go there. I mean, it's
Go.
kind of happy there.
Okay, there is good. If you tighten it there, I can match the tip to it.
You gotta give him a can of WD-40 and put a welding mask on.
Yeah, you've seen how we measure the tips, right? With the WD-40 at the tip of the square.
If you get
No.
just the right Mr. WD-40 in the air, you can see these things perfect.
Yeah, if we match that, that tip's lower.
This one's real low.
No, the one that's... Yeah, but if you can twist that muffler until that tip is in line with that middle one, I can move the outside one. This one's lower.
It's lower?
Yeah.
Need a little more off than that?
Which way does it go? Yeah.
Go a little higher. Oh, yeah.
They put my glasses on.
Take it first.
Save the glasses.
You want to poke your eye on one of the tips?
Yeah, use my glasses. Is it doing better now? It's not the most accurate, but
Oh, your fingers are the same size, right?
that's this finger is the same as this finger.
Just spread that one apart a little bit.
Yeah, this one here. I mean, I can barely get my fingertip in there. This one's massive. So this one won't go any further, but the other one will come further out, right?
Yeah. The other one's almost buried in. I think this one is too.
Yeah, and you see when you stand here, you can see this one's staggered. Like here, it looks off. Still look good.
Just looking at the, the balance here.
That's the problem, is the more you look at them,
Because it looks like this side is out more completely than that side. And
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how to fix that.
yeah, it does. Let's double check it. Let's put our stick across here.
Yeah, the only way would be if this one goes on farther. Because that is tied together, so it can't change there.
No.
If this one goes on farther, or if that one pulls out, I'd rather this one go in because I think that one looks good.
Well, if it will go
And
in.
there is a little angle in this hanger right here, and there's not on that side. I think we need to loosen that clamp and try and get that on a little bit more.
No, that one is like slightly tucked in. You can see half the logo. This way you got the full logo. Does this one go back anymore?
We'd have to pull the other one out.
The other one has to come out because that looks like crap. I say when you stand here, you can see the full logo. When you stand here, you got half the logo. It's perfect now. Absolutely perfect. What is this thing? What's it called again?
Volvo Max.
Volvo Max. Okay, so this should make life easier changing a Camaro oil. So this screws into where the drain plug would go.
Stainless.
Yeah, I need two hands, George. Open that so we can look inside it. So this thing has a check valve in here. It's a spring-loaded valve. There's a ball in there with a spring behind it. So to drain the oil, you're going to screw this guy in there. And this piece here is going to push against that ball. And then hopefully the oil comes out of here. Now hopefully this is rated for about 45 psi, Mike. Because when oil comes out of here, you better be ready. You better have two hands on this.
The hose and run it out to the backyard. We should be okay.
Yeah. Is there a pressure rating on the hose? Or it's just regular? I think it should be braided with an AN fit and not a clamp. Okay, so you got to tell us why you brought the plastic bags.
This is our preparation for an oil change.
This is safety attire.
Yes. We don't want to get our clothes ruined.
So we need that. We're gonna need eye protection.
Yes. Got
We're
that.
gonna need-
Got some goggles.
We need hand protection.
We got gloves. I think we're good.
This is the wall I'll probably end up repainting after the oil blasts that again.
Got front protection?
So, give you an idea of the distance. This is where the car is. It's about 5 feet from the wall. Hard to see in camera. But the oil went down here. It made it almost all the way to the wall. You think we're exaggerating?
You have a pair of scissors over there?
No, I just passed you some.
Did you? Here we go.
Alright, camera protection.
See how that looks.
Oh, that's perfect.
Can you see through that just fine?
Mike, we need you over here as a backup. George, you filming from that angle?
I'll probably come from under here a little bit if it
16,
looks
right?
good.
I'll do it. I got it.
You ready to start pulling it forward?
Yep.
Yeah, like I said,
Alright,
it
Mike,
should
get in
be.
on here, because if I'm going to get blasted, so you're going to have to angle this sucker like this. You ready there, George? Okay. Alright.
We're ready to slide this forward if we need to.
Alright.
I'll probably get closer.
Bring it closer. Alright, ready? Ready over there?
That'll happen eventually, right?
I was going to say, this is like diffusing a bomb. Ready? Alright, the thread is long as can be. Alright, ready?
Oh,
There we go. We're good.
you hear it hit the bucket. Jeez.
I think we're safe.
Alright.
Let's bring this up. By this
Minimal
point,
cleanup.
yeah, by this point, last time,
We had a pool.
yeah, it was bad. Okay, let's lower it down. Yeah, look how much oil this sucker holds. Is this supposed to be 10 quarts, Mike?
Yes.
This looks like a ton. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That looks like more than 10 quarts, doesn't it? We did the oil change here last, right?
No, I went in between and I went to.
Jiffy Lube?
No, I went to. I went to Chevy.
Really?
Yeah, I went to the dealer.
That looks like a lot of oil. Maybe they put 15 quarts in.
Just in case.
No, 10. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Get a view there. You see it's got the ball in there. Alright, let's do the best oil change ever, Mike. Let's put the oil in, wait 10 minutes, drain it out so we can see this thing work.
Well, we'll start it and listen to the exhaust, so at least it gets some use.
Yeah, then shut it off and do an oil change.
I mean, we've got some here if you need it.
Yeah. Mobile 1, huh?
Mobile one.
Mobile 1. You know, there's a big controversy about what oil you're supposed to run. Alright, don't go pouring it all over my hand. We've kept this thing clean so
Maybe
far.
laugh.
I can't even see, is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Look at that, right down the middle. Not bad. Starting to get the jibbly wibblies, you see you wobbling? Don't spill it. Alright, this is bottle number 4, right? I want to make sure this has plenty of oil. More oil, more lubrication. Look at that, you spilled it all over the place. So much for having a funnel. Alright. I guess run it for a few minutes, shut it off, we'll check the dipstick.
Yeah.
Alright, startup time. How do you close them?
There we go.
Oh, they're closed. Can you just open and close them with a touch of a knob, or do you have to like change the settings?
No, I did it now.
All right, let me go back here so you can do it. All right, that's open. Yeah, it gets deeper. Yeah, it takes the deepness away. Still got the crackle. Do it again. Nice. Yeah, that sounds awesome. All right. Taste me, let it know how it sounds when you get home. Next time we'll dyno it. I can see the red on the inside now. Last time I saw it was daylight, I didn't see that. That is pretty trick.
Change it up.
You can change it?
There's a thing here, I guess. It's like
Ah, look at that.
20 something colors.
Ah, that is trick. I was pretty impressed that it was red. I didn't know you could change colors. Wow.
The girls like the, what do they like? The girls like the,
You got LHD blue in there?
I think so. Actually, I think it's what do you think? Like one of these?
Probably that top right, second one in on the right. That one. Up, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that.
Look at that.
Ah, if I had that in my Corvette, it'd be on blue all the time.
All right.
All right, bud.
See you later.
All right, drive safe.
Yep.
All right. Late night. That's the car for tomorrow. You still hear that Camaro. That thing sounds awesome. S2000 is on the lift for tomorrow. It's time to go home. It is late. George stayed late. I stayed late. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, almost 11:15. I want to be back here in like 8.5 hours. Yikes. Okay, this is the car we are working on tomorrow. You want to see it around it a little bit? This is the car I keep nicknaming the Unicorn. White S2000 with a black and tan interior. The reason I call it Unicorn is it is pretty darn rare. Quick little tidbit of history. I talked to one of my friends at the dealership in 09, and that was the last year they were selling this car. I think the last year for production was 08, but some dealerships had them labeled as an 09. It was right towards the end of 08. Well, he said he remembers distinctively having a hard time selling the last of the 09s, white with tan. Gotta remember it was towards right in the midst of the economic crash, and the economy wasn't doing good. He said people would walk up and go, it's got tan, I'm really looking for black. Close the door, carry on shopping. Now what I found is one of the rare colors, and it seems to bring the most money. So black and tan is rare. from what I've seen, and it's very desirable. It looks very, very nice. And yeah, what a beautiful car. Look at this. Again, I keep saying if I was going to buy an S2000, it would be this color. But you know what? It would be this color. It would be yellow. It'd be Laguna Blue. It'd be New Formula Red. See where I'm going with this? Yeah, beautiful. These cars show well in all these colors. Alright folks, I'm going home. I'm gonna go get a shower, go to bed, so I can come back tomorrow. I'll pick up tomorrow where I left off.